Hey, how you doing? It's Khoa here. In this video, I just want to share with you a topic. It's called exhaustion. Exhaustion in sales. So I thought about what I'm going to record today and what happened this week. So what was really significant was at the end of the week, I started feeling really exhausted. So as you know, in sales, you got to set up those meetings, right? So you got to prospect. You have to prospect every single day. So what I do is every morning I prospect. I send out about 100 emails. I contact companies and so forth. And obviously, if you're doing that every single day, you're going to make the phone ring. So my phone is just ringing off the hook. And okay, sorry, not exaggerating, not off the hook, but it is ringing a lot. And so I'm getting a lot of emails, getting a lot of phone calls, a lot of voice messages. And what I do is I track those leads. So I write them all into an Excel spreadsheet, and then I call them up and I set up the appointment. So I'm going through like 4 to 5 meetings per day. It's a lot for me. A lot of other people, maybe it's not for a lot of other people, but for me it's quite a lot. So in the morning I got 2 meetings, sometimes even 5 or even 7 meetings. The most I've done was 7 meetings. That was crazy. And yeah, but when you're doing that constantly, if you're waking up, going to the gym, coming back, going straight to a meeting, and then right after that going straight to a meeting, nothing like straight to a meeting, lunch for like 10 minutes and go straight to a meeting, it's just crazy. And then at the end of the day, you're just exhausted, right? So yeah, like that's what I've been doing. So if you're at that stage where you are taking the right action and you're prospecting and you're getting the phone to ring and you're really busy as anything, that's really good. It's great. But then there's the other side of it, which is exhaustion. And one thing I observed was that close to the end of the week, I just felt really exhausted. So I was doing like a lot of meetings, and then when I finished that day, that really productive day, the day after, I just couldn't be bothered, to be honest. I just could not be bothered. I don't consider myself a lazy person, but I just felt like, oh, here we go, another day. I got another 5 meetings. I have to put on my face again. I got to bring my A game again. It's just tiring, man. So yeah, like if you just watch out for that. So what I'm trying to say is watch out for that. If you, it is good to take the massive action to prospect every single day, and you will achieve that success. You will get those phone calls. You will generate the leads. You will reach a certain point where you'll be overheating, and there's another part to it, which is maintaining that momentum, because it's a lot of momentum when you're doing all this action. It's a lot of push to bring up that momentum, but once you reach the top and you're getting all those phone calls, all those leads, and it's just crazy, and you can't track them all, and that's a good problem to have, by the way. But if you can't track them, all those leads, and you can't keep up to all of them, it's because you've taken the right amount of action for enough period of time where you're just coasting now and you're getting all those phone calls, and it's just crazy. At that point, you need to maintain it. So you're at that phase where now you're maintaining. So you probably don't need to push as hard as you did before, because now you're already getting those results, but you still need to push and you still need to maintain. So what is maintenance? So maintenance is making sure that you're very well rested, that you're still maintaining the same massive action. So you're still prospecting, you're still sending out emails, you're still making phone calls, but you just be careful that you're not going to burn out. So I remember at the end of the week, I was just online just reading all these articles about sales burnout, and it is very real. It's very real. If you've got nothing to do, then you're at that phase where you got to take a lot of action to fill up the calendar. But when your calendar is packed and you're just doing so much, you need to be continuing on that same path, because if you stop what you're doing now, next month it's going to decline. So you don't want that. You want to keep on pushing. You want to keep the pipeline full, and you want to keep getting those phone calls. So you have to keep taking massive amounts of action, right? But you got to be careful is that you got to factor in rest and recovery. So make sure you're still going to the gym. Don't throw out what you're doing before. You're probably going to the gym, you're eating healthy and everything, because it requires a lot of energy. You can't pull this off without energy. So you have to maintain the health routine. Even though you might be slimming, you're losing weight, and you're doing very well, and even if you eat a burger, it's not going to look like it's done much to you, but it's still going to maintain that. And so you make sure that you still factor in rest. At the end of the day, just rest, just switch your brain off. I actually just played my PlayStation, I played my PlayStation for like a couple of hours, to be honest, just to switch off. And then when I'm done, I just go back on the computer, just prepare for the next day, look at all my meetings, look at what I need to do for the next day, and plan out everything. And then that's what I do. So what I'm trying to say is that if you're at that stage where you've made that massive action and you're getting a lot of leads in fact, fantastic, congratulations. Now you're at the phase where you're maintaining, okay? So maintenance, keep up the momentum, keep going, because if you stop, it's going to affect the next month. So make sure that you're doing it, and yeah, just make sure that you get a lot of rest and relaxation. Incorporate that into your schedule, and then that way you can maintain the trajectory that you're on. So hope you like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.